What is depression? Depression, major depressive disorder, is a widespread and significant medical condition that has a negative impact on how you feel, think, and behave. It is also thankfully curable. Depression produces unhappiness and/or loss of interest in previously appreciated activities. Symptoms of depression can range from moderate to severe. For example, 1. Sadness or gloomy state of mind. 2. Loss of interest or pleasure in previously appreciated activities. 3. Appetite changes, weight loss or increase that isn't connected to dieting. 4. Sleeping problems or sleeping too much. 5. Increased weariness or a loss of energy. 6. Thinking, concentrating, or making decisions are difficult. 7. Suicide or death thoughts. 8. Loss of sexual desire. 9. Unable to control negative thoughts no matter how much you try. 10. A person can be much more irritable, short-tempered, or aggressive than usual. For a diagnosis of depression, symptoms must endure at least 2 weeks and show a change in previous level of functioning. Depression is different from sadness. The death, unemployment, or end of relationships of a loved one is an intolerable experience. People who are experiencing loss often describe themselves as depressed. But sadness is not the same as being depressed. The process of mourning is natural individual to each individual and shares some of the same characteristics as depression. Both grief and depression can be accompanied by intense grief and withdrawal from normal activity. They also differ in important respects. In sadness, painful emotions come on the waves and often mix with the positive memories of the deceased. With major depression, mood and interest, enjoyment decline for almost 2 weeks. In sadness, self-esteem is usually maintained. In severe depression, a sense of worthlessness and self-loathing are common. In sorrow, the idea of death can arise when thinking or fantasizing about participating in a deceased loved one. With major depression, thinking focuses on ending life because you feel worthless, unworthy of life, or unable to cope with the pain of depression. For some people who have both sadness and depression, the death of a loved one, unemployment, physical assault, or the victim of a catastrophe can lead to depression. When mourning and depression occur at the same time, mourning becomes more serious and lasts longer than mourning without depression. It is important to distinguish between mourning and depression and can help people get the help, support, or treatment they need.